Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of a fun one for me. This is an updated keep only 10 perfumes for life. So of course, let's be realistic, I could never actually keep only 10 of my perfumes. I left out a lot of my favorite perfumes in today's video, including Xerjoff Lyra, which is a new favorite of mine, and a lot of others. But I really tried to take into account the time of year, the type of weather that we're having, and if I could only choose 10 perfumes to keep right now at this very moment, these would be the 10 that I would keep. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Also, if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia, and on this channel we talk mostly about perfume. So if that is your thing, make sure to head on down and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And if you haven't already, feel free to also head on over and follow me on Instagram, where I share a lot of outfits of the day, scents of the day, home decor, minimalism stuff, and of course a whole lot of perfume related content. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so we're gonna go in no particular order, but let's start off with a bang with my all-time favorite daytime perfume for women of all time, and this is Miss Dior Eau de Parfum from Christian Dior. So just as a disclaimer, this is the 2017 formulation. I haven't smelt the previous formulation, and just so that you guys know, I have heard, and I'm pretty sure it's reputable, I've seen a couple of videos on it already, that this perfume is going to be reformulated again this September. So if you guys are interested in getting your hands on this version, I will leave a link down below for you. I've already ordered myself a backup 100 ml bottle of this perfume because I love it so much and I cannot be without it. And if they reformulate it and it's terrible or it's not as good as this, I'm going to be very sore about it. So I've already ordered myself a backup bottle, and if you love it or if you like this kind of perfume, I would highly suggest doing the same. So the notes that they have in here are pink pepper, blood orange, sweet orange, mandarin orange, Calabrian bergamot, lemon, grass rose, damask rose, jasmine leaf, patchouli, and palisander rosewood. So this is actually just a sweet, rosy patchouli perfume. It's hard to describe. It just has a class about it that I absolutely love. And this perfume, I feel like you can just do no wrong. This is, if I could only keep one daytime perfume for the rest of my life, this would be the perfume. It's just classy, it's sophisticated, it lasts forever, it smells sweet, it smells feminine, it has a little bit of a sexiness to it, so you can even transition for a date with it. When you wear this, you just smell like a sophisticated, sweet, classy woman. It's not too young, it's not too mature, it's just a beautiful, beautiful perfume. So if you're also a Miss Dior fan, comment down below and let me know. This one had to be on the list. This one will always be on the list. So that is the first one today, Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. So the next one, you guys, is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. If I could only keep 10 perfumes, I would obviously need a fresh summer perfume. And this is a beautiful, fresh, citrusy, light, airy perfume for those super hot, stiflingly hot, sticky days that you just need something fresh. So this would be one of the ones I would have to keep if I was only told I could keep 10 perfumes. This one for me is like a more floral version of the original Dolce & Gabbana light blue. So a lot of you guys, if you watch my channel, you know that I'm not a huge fan of the light blue perfume. In general, I just found it a little bit screechy and a little bit too strong for me, and I also found it a little bit headache inducing. But I do like this flanker. This one for me is just a little bit less on the lemony, woody aspect and a little bit more floral, and I do really enjoy it. This one actually has pretty good lasting power as well, you guys. This is an eau de parfum concentration, and this one, if I spray a few sprays on my arm, I will be able to smell it on my skin all throughout the day. And if you overspray, you can definitely smell it on yourself. It's very pleasant. It's just a great perfume to wear for those hot days, getting groceries, running errands, going to the gym, whatever. It's just a great casual, citrusy, fresh perfume, and I really do enjoy it. So yes, if I could only keep 10 perfumes currently, this would definitely be one of the ones I would keep. Everybody needs a fresh summer fragrance. So this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Another summer freshie that I absolutely love, and this one isn't quite as fresh, it's not as citrus, but it is a very light, airy, green floral scent, and this is Jardin sur le Toit from Hermes. This has notes of grass, it has rose, it has pear, I believe there is red apple in here as well, and this perfume to me is just very sophisticated, light, airy, and green. That's how I would describe it. I really, really like it. I haven't smelled all of the fragrances from the Jardin line, or the Jardin line from Hermes. I really need to check out all of them because I have a feeling I would love them. For some reason lately, you guys, I've just been loving these fresh, airy, light scents. And again, if I could only keep 10 perfumes currently, I would definitely want a few to choose from for these really hot summer days. And this one just jumped out at me. So I love this one. Lasting power on this is not incredible. I would say 4 or 5 hours on the skin before it's pretty much gone, or at least a very light skin scent, although I have not given this a proper full day's wear. I've only just tested it on my skin, so I can't really give you like a full review, but it's a beautiful perfume. Love the bottle, love everything about it, and this is Un Jardin sur le Toit from Hermes. The next fragrance is one that's quite new to my collection, but it has quickly become a favorite, and this is Love by Kilian Don't Be Shy Extreme. So if you guys watch my channel, you probably knew that I used to have the original Love Don't Be Shy, and while I liked that perfume, I actually ended up letting it go after a while because I just found it very, very sweet. I didn't reach for it very often. When I did wear it, I just felt it was almost too caramelly, bubblegummy sweet for me. This one, you guys, was obviously a risky blind buy, and yes, I did blind buy it, and I'm telling you, this was a very, very good blind buy. I love this perfume. So this one, in comparison to the original, is a little bit less sweet, and it's a little bit more powdery and floral. How this smells to me is powdery marshmallows on a bed of roses. Essentially, if you took a whole bunch of powdered marshmallows, maybe added a little bit of neroli, a little bit of vanilla, and you just threw them all on a bed of roses, that's kind of what it smells like. It's just beautiful. It's addictive, it's sultry, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's just a super enjoyable, beautiful, pretty perfume, and I really, really like it. And I definitely do like this one more than the original. It has good lasting power as well, good longevity, a nice little sillage. I've only worn this once, but I was obsessed. I love this. So obviously, if I could only keep 10 perfumes, I'm gonna need some sultry date night perfumes, and this is definitely one of them. You will smell unique and beautiful and seductive and delicious when you wear this perfume. So also, I have to say, I really love the bottle. I love the Kilian bottles. This looks just beautiful sitting on a tray, so love this one. This is Love Don't Be Shy Extreme from Kilian. The next perfume is going back to some of my old favorites, and you guys who have been watching my channel will not be surprised at all to see this on here, and this is Delina exclusive from Parfum de Marly. This is a rosy vanilla woody scent. It has some lychee in the opening. It has this creamy sort of a cashmere in base. It has vanilla. It's a beautiful, sweet, sexy, sophisticated rose fragrance. It's just addictive. I love the way this smells. It has amazing performance. I love the bottle. This is truly a work of art. This perfume is honestly such a work of art. There's always companies who are trying to dupe it. There's always companies who are trying to recreate it. So that tells you that it must be a masterpiece if people are trying to do that. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. And this one will always be, I think, on my top 10. Just as a little spoiler alert, you guys, if you watch my channel, you know that I used to have the original Delina, and I think back in those days I was just too new to the perfume world, and it was too different for me and too strange for me, and I wasn't ready for it. And lately, because of all the warm weather we've been having, I've been really tempted to bring back the old Delina. So do not be surprised if you see the original Delina sitting on my shelf at some point. I just feel like this one is great for those summer nights, I guess, but for that high heat, those warm days during the summer, I think the original Delina or the Delina Le Rosé are better for those like high heat days. So yeah, I'm tempted to bring back the original Delina, but as it stands, this is still on my top 10 for life. So that is a Delina exclusive. So the next perfume is Mon Guerlain from Guerlain, and of course this is a very cliche, popular perfume. A lot of people have this on their top 10 for life. And you guys, honestly, I had a hard time choosing between this one and the Intense. I love both of them. A lot of people have been asking me lately if they could only choose this one or the Intense, which one would they pick? I can't answer that question because they're both so good and I love both of them. The reason I chose just the original was because I feel like this one's a little bit more versatile and you can wear this one in a little bit warmer weather, whereas I think the Intense one is better for date nights and cooler weather. but I love both, and obviously Mon Guerlain has to be on my list. I think it is one of the most beautiful women's perfumes of all time. It's a lavender vanilla perfume, but it has a little bit of a fresh opening, and it's a little bit more complex. It's a little bit more mature. I don't see this on a really, really young woman, and this is just one of the most beautiful perfumes I've ever smelt. So enjoyable, so relaxing. I just love this. So this will always be on my top 10 for life. This one, Miss Dior, and Delina exclusive are probably the 3 so far that are like lifer perfumes, you know? So yeah, 100% had to have Mon Guerlain. So yeah, that is the 6th one on today's list. And the next one on my list, you guys, is of course one from Chanel. So I had to have a Chanel perfume on my keep only 10. I love Chanel, and I think there's been times in history when I had like 3 Chanel on my top 10 for life. But you guys, I've just been trying so many new perfumes lately, and there's so many that I love, and a few of my Chanels are being kicked out by other perfumes. So this is the one that I chose for today's video. If you watch my older videos, you're probably very surprised that I'm not talking about Chance. I still love the Chance perfumes. Don't get me wrong, those are still favorites. Like, I still absolutely love them. But this is the current Chanel perfume that I'm obsessed with. So this is Chanel Gabrielle Essence, and this is a bit of a younger, fruitier, fresher floral perfume. This has citrus notes, it has peach, it has white flowers, ylang ylang, musk, vanilla, sandalwood. This is just basically a younger version of a sophisticated Chanel perfume. I always tell people, if Chanel No. 5 is too mature for you, and if you're tired of the Chance range and Coco Mademoiselle is being worn by everybody, and you're looking for that classy perfume that is amazing for the summertime, really sophisticated, but still has a youthful touch, this is that perfume. I love this, you guys. I find it to be moderate to long lasting depending on how much you spray and where you spray. I've gotten compliments on this perfume. I just absolutely love it. This one for me is like 100 ml worthy. Like, I could easily have a 100 ml bottle of this, because this is a 50 ml bottle, and that is how much I used in the short period of time that I've had it, which is actually a lot considering how many perfumes I have. So absolutely love Gabrielle Essence. This is just a beautiful summer perfume. So number 8 on my list today, you guys will probably not be surprised to hear, is Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb. So yes, this is a little bit overdone and overworn, and it's no longer exciting, and everybody has it. I don't really care. This is kind of like my equivalent of Olivier Bell for a lot of people. A lot of people are like Olivier Bell lifers. I'm a Flowerbomb lifer, as far as I know. Never say never, stranger things have happened, but so far, I still love this perfume, and the reason I love Flowerbomb so much is because I find it to be very versatile. It's very feminine, it's very sweet. There's actually not a lot of like gourmand notes in here. I believe there is some osmanthus, which gives you a little bit of an apricot type of feel, and then there's a lot of beautiful floral notes, including, I think, orchid. There's some tea notes in here, I believe. And this is, again, kind of a floral patchouli fragrance, but this has such good longevity. It's unique. Even though a lot of people have it, the scent itself is still very unique. It's sexy. It is like, quote unquote, man killer type of perfume. It's a great perfume to wear for a date. It's versatile. You can wear it for a signature scent, daytime, nighttime, all the time. I love this perfume. I've been wearing this one for like 6 years now, and I still find it very enjoyable, and it's kind of a dumb reach. Like, if I don't know what to wear, date night, daytime, evening, whatever, I just want to smell good, I want to be foolproof, this is a foolproof perfume. So we're getting closer to the end of the list, and as I said before, you guys, this list is not nearly comprehensive. Like, I left out so many of my favorite perfumes. I left out Lyra, I left out Luby Rouge, I left out like so many of my favorite perfumes. So probably some of you are watching and going, oh my gosh, you didn't include this, you didn't include that. But honestly, like, how can I choose my favorites? How can I possibly choose my favorites? So this is Kayali Vanilla 28, and the reason I chose this one to be in my keep only 10 is because I'm a sucker for a good vanilla perfume. I love vanilla perfumes, and this is one of my favorite vanilla perfumes. So this one is actually not just a straight up vanilla. This is more of a brown sugar vanilla orchid perfume. So there is a bit of a sexiness to this. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's a very easy grab and go. It's not overpowering, but I don't find it to be weak either. I know a lot of people have talked about the longevity with this one and saying it doesn't perform. I don't find that to be the case at all. I have had people smell me like 5 or 6 feet away in a grocery store wearing a mask and had a compliment. So I find that this has good performance. I really like it. It's just very easy, very feminine. It's an easy grab and go. That's why I love it so much. Keep in mind too, I just started collecting perfumes, if you want to call it that, about a year and a half ago. Up until that point, I only had 4 perfumes. So the reason a lot of these look hardly touched is because I just have been getting so many perfumes like nonstop for 15 months. But this is still one of my favorites, you guys. So this was a no-brainer. Again, this is one I would recommend for evenings, intimate occasions, date night. If you are looking for a signature scent, if late teens to, I would say, your 30s, and you're looking for a good signature scent, this would also be a good signature scent because you can wear it all the time and it smells amazing. And you just can't go wrong. It smells really, really good. So Kayali Vanilla 28. And the last one, of course, was Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. I had to include this if I could keep only 10 because this is a perfume I honestly don't wear enough, you guys. I hardly ever wear this because for me, it's kind of a more special occasion perfume. It's just such a luxurious, sweet, beautiful perfume, and I know a lot of people wear this on a day-to-day basis. I'm not there yet. I think I have too many perfumes and I'm always trying new perfumes, so this for me has not become like a regular perfume in my rotation, but I still think it is one of the best perfumes in my collections. And this is a very sweet perfume. So this actually has very natural notes in it, like fir resin and amberwood. It's a very natural, it's described as a woody perfume, actually, like a woody resinous type of a perfume, but how it comes across is almost like sweet cotton candy-ish, but a very upscale, luxurious kind of a cotton candy. It's also a unisex perfume. Many of you guys already know about this, but so I won't take too much time talking about it, but anybody can wear this, and you could wear this for signature scent, day, night, date, whenever. But this is definitely one that I thought about when I was grabbing my Keep Only 10 because it's just one of the most luxurious perfumes I have, and I feel like $1,000,000 when I have this on. So yeah, Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540, amazing performance, amazing perfume, and that is the last one on my list today. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I'm curious to know down below what your keep only 2, 3, 5, 10, however many you want to share with me for life are. I'm always interested to know what other people's absolute top lifer perfumes are. So sound off in the comments below. I look forward to talking to you there, and I will see you guys all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.